First quarter of the 1986 elimination final from VFL Park. A few showers forecast during the afternoon. Fitzroy kicking left in the opening term. Madden and Reeves, one by Madden. Knocked it past Baker. Merritt fumbles. Chance for Barwick, but the ball went past him. And umpire Peter Cameron will bounce it again just off the edge of the centre circle. One of the best in the business, certainly. Nobody got a tap out of that. Reeves and Madden went up. Umpire Peter Cameron found the first free kick of the day. It's going to a player, I think. No, not going to Dwyer. I was going to say about the recruit of the year, but this fellow, number 16, Bill Logan, played a great game last week. On to Reeves. Reeves from right half forward. Down to McIver. To Clayton. Over the head. No, not over the head of Osborne. Does get boot the ball in the goal square. Danaher marks it right on the line. But the ball will come back. Now it's a free kick. It's going to Fitzroy. It's going to Richard Osborne. I didn't see what for.
The ball has gone downfield, then it is downfield, but in this case it must have been beforehand.
So Richard Osborne from about 20 metres out, but on a pretty acute angle. First score of the game it should be. It looks like a go. It is a great start by the Lions, certainly in controversial circumstances.
But it's early days yet. Knocked out by McGrath. There's a hurried kick that time by Richardson. Conlon gave a heave-o there from Thompson, but picked up again by Rains. Rains' kick is out towards Hazard. Couldn't hold the ball. Going in now as Turner taps it on nicely. Good play by Turner. It was a free kick, but the umpire paid the advantage rule. It's picked up by Pekin and Fitzroy looking good. And that's Bernie Harris out there on the 50-metre attacking line.
Penalty too, Luke.
A 15-metre penalty. This brings him inside the 50-metre line. A big chance to kick their second on a 45-degree angle. Into this quarter by just over 4 minutes. We'll wait on the result. 1 point. So
out to Hawker, who is also certain to poll well in the Brownlow medal. This guy gets a lot of possessions in a game too. The Essendon centre man, Leon Baker, from left centre wing. Short pass. Harvey marks. Harvey at left centre wing.
Good play.
Yeah, short pass again. Now it goes to Hurd. Salmon a juggle. Picked up for Fitzroy by Turner. Harvey again in front of Pekin. Might get a 15-metre penalty.
Well, the umpires are certainly not consistent.
He would have got one otherwise. Duckworth, oh, it's not a mark. Duckworth snapshot will be Essendon's first score, and it's a goal. No, Billy bouncing back. He got KO'd last week and brings up Essendon's first goal today.
Going for the boundary line now, but Harris once again picks it up for Fitzroy. Over to McIver. The ball drops short, and a mark taken of defence down there by their skipper Danaher. Quick hand pass. They're going right across the goals. It could be dangerous, but there's plenty of Bomber players out there on their own. This is Rains coming in to meet it now, and it bounces beautifully for him. A hand pass coming over to Walsh, showing plenty of dash. Gets away from Ruse. A pass looking for Hazard, and he's dropped it again.
Free kick.
Get a push in the back. He might have been lucky to get away with that, Peter.
It was there though. Hazard, short pass. As we watch that again, Hazard's pass is effective. That's a mark and a free kick to Merritt. Roger can take care of himself. Merritt looking for Harvey or Salmon. Salmon might have got one in the back. Duckworth for goal number 2. It's 1 point. And so the scores are level at VFL Park, 7 points each. Hazard, hand pass. Merritt breaks the tackle well. Long shot the goal against the breeze. The 2 number 3s, Pert and Salmon. Oh, beautifully done from Pert, but picked up by Richardson. He's gone for a pass. Hawker breaks one tackle, shoots at goal from 25 metres out. It's a goal. Essendon in front. And the Bombers looking good in the first quarter against the breeze. The reigning premiers lead by 6 points.
Knocked out by Madden. There's a chance for Hazard to get the ball out of the danger zone. Ruse overruns the ball. There's a chance for Reeves at the 50-metre mark. Did he throw that? The umpire said no. McIver doing pretty well. A long shot for goal. A beauty! He's played very well in this first 15 minutes, Bob. 2 goals, 13 points apiece.
Glenn Hawker from right half forward flank. Short pass. Deep into the pocket. The mark taken by Richardson. Almost thought about playing on. Now he does. Short pass again. A bad one though. Merritt will have to be good here. Gets it back to Richardson with the left foot. Beautiful smother. Onto Ruse. Ruse the hand pass. Now it comes out to Pekin from Turner. Hazard tackled well. Umpire John Russo says it's a stalemate. And a pretty physical first quarter. Madden in front. Richardson's kick is out of bounds on the full. So that will be a free kick to Fitzroy, and Billy Logan will take it.
Well, he's made a couple of mistakes, but that was a bit hard, or a little bit tough that time because he was under pressure, Pete.
Bird in pursuit. Logan's gone for a short pass. It's effective. Oh, mark, free kick, whatever, or might even be a booking. Well, they certainly need one because, as we mentioned at the outset, kicking with the assistance of a breeze we reckon's worth about 4 goals. Laurie makes no mistake with that one though, and Fitzroy lead again.
Danaher's playing a funny sort of a game. He's down there full back and he's roving all over the ground down, up to the centre line, Bob.
Well, if Fitzroy are prepared to let him come up the ground, if I were Grant Laurie kicking with the breeze, I would stay back. If Danaher wants to come up, I certainly wouldn't bring Danaher into the play.
Obvious free kick to Simon Madden, but it's been reversed. It'll go to Logan. And it might be a booking. It's a booking. Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I can never work it out when you take a free kick or get a free kick like they do something foolish.
Watch it now. Here we are on replay.
Oh, golly, not reporting.
That is not a report, is it?
Well, I don't know what they're doing to football.
Well, if that's a report, it's the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Sensations. Well, certainly one major one with the report of Simon Madden, which was a joke in my book. Walsh. Up towards Roos again. Good duel, this one. Developing between Roos and Merritt.
I think Roos has got him covered, but not by much.
No, as I said, it's a good duel. They're both fine players on their day. Roos, ball up towards Walsh, a juggle, but not paid by the umpire. In goes Rains. Scooped out to Donnell, tackled by McGrath. On to McIver. On to Osborne. On to Barwick. Barwick from half forward. Long kick with the breeze. Should just about be a score. It's close. It's a goal. And so Doug Barwick putting through a valuable goal for Fitzroy close to siren time. 30 minutes gone in the quarter.
Yes, well, I didn't see what happened there, Bob, but it's a 15-metre penalty, a hand pass. Coming out the Foals at half forward. The kick is up towards Ezard. There's the siren to win the first quarter. And Fitzroy are in front, even though they've been kicking with the breeze.
Second quarter from VFL Park. 13 points the difference in favour of Fitzroy, leading 26-13. The Bombers this quarter, though, have the assistance of a fairly strong breeze. And
I think we're in for a pretty severe shower. Any tick of the clock, Pete.
Well, it's looked like that since the start of the match, but we haven't had one, although I must agree. Reeves wins that one. Gets it down to Thornton. Good tackle from Harvey. Good tackle and turn from Barwick. And that tackle is a little bit too high. It will go Essendon's way, and the free kick going to Gary Foles. Foles just short of the right half forward flank. Puts the Bombers deep into attack. Look at the Salmon. He's been held touchless so far, but Duckworth, waiting behind, has taken the mark.
You call it luck, whatever you like. Good play to Duckworth.
3 kicks to Billy Duckworth. He's already kicked 1 goal. Was that 2? It is. The Bombers are back in business in the second quarter. Rover. Madden and Reeves. That one's won by Reeves, but I must go along with Bob. I think that Madden has rucked fairly well so far today. Oh, that is too high. That's a booking. You can back that in. That has got to be a booking. And it's on. Perhaps not surprisingly. And while the umpires take a few numbers, there's a wrestle on the ground. Like that, don't you? Let's take a look at that again.
Well, I don't think there's anything vicious about it.
No, I think it's 15 metres anyway. The end result of it all, and a booking. So Donnell has the free kick. He's laughing. He's got an appointment on Monday night. And the rain is coming down to...
Well, there's not a player on the Fitzroy half of the ground.
That's right.
Knocked away by Reeves from the back of the pack. Michael Thompson. Duckworth, well caught. Duckworth's already kicked 2 goals, though. He's been a very damaging player up there. Now it finally comes back to Baker. A long kick with the breeze. There's a go. It's a point the difference at VFL Park. The Bombers handling the breeze much better than Fitzroy did. 4-2.
Lou, I don't think the Salmon has done a thing yet. I'd have Van der Haar out there straight away.
Well, Pert doing a very good job down there at fullback. Not that he's getting many kicks or many hand passes, but he stopped the big fella from getting a kick, and he's giving away inches.
Reeves and Madden. Salmon now with a chance onto his right foot.
Speak of the devil.
1 behind. So his first kick of the day registers 1 point to contest the ruck duels. Loses that one out to McGrath, actually. Now a chance for Leon Harris to Clayton. Clayton from right half forward flank. He's gone long up the full forward. There's no one there. Conlon finally, was he grabbed? Second chance, off the ground, perhaps did it hit the behind post? No, now it's through, I think, for a point. And the rain comes down again. And as I said, we'll poll Rowan the VFL best and fairest, the Brownlow medal coming up in a couple of weeks. Good spoil by Merritt. Richardson gets met solidly by Reeves. That's out on the full. It'll be
on behind play.
Fitzroy free kick. Now on the bottom of that is Roger Merritt.
And full ruse.
Things becoming just a little bit woolly.
Ball play on now. He balked nicely. Still gets his kick, drives it over the centre line, but the back there is keen to take them on. Good mark to Keane. Keane's kick is short. Barwick taps the ball on. Good play. As a go now, as we see Blakey give a hand pass back there to Pekin. Well intercepted that time by Alshaw. Good place, but a fairly good game. Over to Baker, a short pass, a chance now for Essendon to go deep into attack. As we see Hawker grab the ball, a short pass looking for Rezard. Should have gone directly down the ground. I noticed that Bandahar was bowled over pretty easily there.
Fiddling around too much, Essendon. They've got the 8 of the breeze, and yet they want to continue with these little zigzag short passes around the boundary line.
Madden and Keane, neither get a tap out of that one. Thornton's kick is short. Now Bandahar with the opportunity. A wobbly left foot punt kick. Now towards Richardson and Pert. In pursuit is Merritt. Well played by the Fitzroy full-back. Merritt still with him. Ball socket off the ground again. In comes Thompson. It's out of bounds now. Might be on the full. No, it wasn't. Boundary throw in on centre wing. Well played, Gary Pert.
Certainly was, Peter. 29 and a half minutes gone. Fitzroy still in front by a point. They put up a tremendous show in this second quarter, kicking against the breeze. They looked in plenty of trouble, but they hung in there. The ball kicked back to their half-forward line. Over the head of Pert, and down goes Dwyer. The ball is out of bounds. So there's the siren to win the second quarter, and what a good one it was by Fitzroy.
Third quarter, only 2 points the difference in favour of Fitzroy against the reigning title holders Essendon. Fitzroy this quarter kicking to the left of screen. Reeves got that knockout on the McIver. Barwick takes it again. Barwick, the long ball up towards half forward, full forward almost. Osborne had the chance. Now he's got the hand pass out. That's effective. Picked up by McGrath in towards the goal square. It will be a point. Well, Thompson, yes, he'll just take it over the line. And so that makes the difference now 3 points.
Madden. Well, Reeves spoilt that one too, as we see Essendon player grabbed around the neck. That was Thompson, but the umpire didn't have a bar of that free kick. Dwyer breaks quick, clear, sends the ball over the half forward. Not a chance for Osborne. He's got it. Got in front of Donnell that time. He's about 55 metres out. Gone for a short pass. It's a good one. Grabbed by Bernie Harris, a running shot at goal. But it's off target and through for 1 point. So the difference now 3 points.
And at the back is Turner. Izzard pushes his opponent out. Almost came out with the ball too. Thornton's kick is a short one up towards centre wing. And the mark taken for Fitzroy by McIver. He's got it over to little Dwyer. Osborne going for mark number 2 this quarter, but couldn't take it. Back it goes to Thompson. Well up the field now. Elshaw at centre field. A hand pass on to Baker. Baker to half forward.
Beautiful pass.
Oh, Merritt very confident, decides to go for the bounce. Gets past Reeves. He can score from there. Roger Merritt. A goal would put Essendon in front, but he can't find the big ones. And through for only 1 behind.
That was brilliant play on the part of Merritt too, dodging around those players like a robot.
Reeves and Madden, won by Madden. Clayton gets around Baker, up the centre wing, knock away by Folds. In goes Barwick. Now it's McIver, wobbly left footer. Donnell. There's the rain really teams down now. A lot of fumbling down there. Essendon had possession and gave it away too easily for mine. Picked up by Loken. That's getting heavy now, that rain. Harris in front. Now having a shot was Barwick. And Barwick's put it through. Yes, for a goal. In the rain. Barwick second, and a valuable one for the Lions.
He's appealing for a free kick, saying that he got one in the back. Knocked out by Madden. Back to Duckworth again. He's grabbed, gets a hand pass back to Izzard, who's been a very quiet player. He's on his feet now, gets a hurried kick back. Oh, Vandehar back to Hawker, tapped out. There's a go for Elshaw. He might have got this one. No, 1 point. So they're really struggling, the Bombers. He had the chance of a lifetime.
Roos has kicked towards the left half forward flank. Walsh up in front, couldn't complete the mark. Thornton tries to crash his way through. Plenty of red and black Guernseys there. Harvey's hand pass was picked up by Michael Thompson. Around to the centre wing position. The palm on from Merritt. Finds Hurd. Gets clear of Loken. Short pass by the Bomber defender. The mark taken by Madden. Madden on right centre wing. He's gone for a short pass. That's effective down to Duckworth. Duckworth again, short to half forward. Hawker seemingly everywhere, marks but 50 metres from goal. Poor defence by Fitzroy. Bomber players everywhere. Richardson a clear shot at goal. 4 points. Bombers back in business. In no uncertain terms, 5-6 to 5-5. The Lions by a point. Madden and McGrath. Won by Madden. No one getting clear there. Now it comes out to Hawker again, covering a lot of territory onto Ezard. Ezard's kick dropping short, and the mark taken by Reeves on centre wing.
And Reeves with the ball there on that centre wing position. Goes for a hand pass. It's okay. He's found Blakey. He's got a paddock to run and goes for the long kick. Lobs it up to the full forward possession. They go now for Conlon. Breaks clear. He's grabbed. Umpire call play. It's out of bounds on the foot. It'll be a penalty free kick to Fitzroy. But Conlon's found it very, very hard to get kicks today. He is out. Barwick giving a lead, but it's ignored. There's the kick. We'll wait on the result. It's 1 point, so it's 2 points the difference. 5 goals.
The defensive skills of both sides are to be admired, Pete. That's why it's, no side is able to get a break.
Merritt to Duckworth. He's slung pretty quickly by Hinchin. Out it goes to Blakey. In pursuit is Richardson. Blakey's kick is long, up over the centre line. Danaher tries to mark. Walsh backs him up, though, well. He won't fumble this time, Kevin Walsh. Brings the ball well and truly out wide, and the good mark is taken by Rains on centre wing. Rains decides to play on. He'll go for the long kick.
It's a long kick over the half forward, and a chance for Harvey to mark. He doesn't let him down. He's got it out there at half forward, about 60 metres out from goal. Quickly plays on, looking there for Hawker. Found him. And in my way of thinking, the Bombers are starting to look a lot better now. Short pass. And there's Van the last 7 or 8 or 9 weeks with a bad injury. There's a broken leg. That's a goal. And that's put the Bombers in front. And that's a pretty handy goal against the wind.
But the Bombers looking pretty good in this quarter. With Glenn Hawker really shining out. The mark to their skipper, is it not? No. And here's Hawker again. Out to Baker. Gets around Loken. Baker from the edge of the square. Short pass. Van der Haar marking in front of Roos. He kicked the goal earlier to put Essendon in front. The pass to Danaher again. Danaher on centre wing.
Quite a fine game there, skipper.
15-metre penalty this time. He's not taking that. Plays on straight away. Out to Stephen Clark, who's just come back onto the ground. From 45 metres out, he can score one. He has! The Bombers are going right on with the job. The reigning premiers looking good.
He's had 2 kicks in the first half, so he's had 5 kicks at least in this quarter, Luke.
Ball goes back to Leon Harris, takes the mark out there on that about 60 metres out. That's nearly a mark there to McGrath, but the umpire's not playing that. He dropped it at the last moment. Fitzroy finding it hard to break through. The umpire's found a free kick. It'll go to Fitzroy. It'll go to Leon Harris. Bernie Harris, I should say. Bernie Harris, just about directly in front. There's the kick. That's a beautiful kick by Bernie Harris, and it's a goal. A very handy one indeed. So it's without the ball that time. Hawker gets a clear kick back there towards that half forward line, and Van der Haar's got it. It'll be about 80 metres out from the Essendon goal.
Been a dangerous play this quarter.
There's the siren to win the third quarter, and we see Essendon in front.
Umpire Peter Cameron comes in to bounce the ball. Essendon leading by 3 points, but they're kicking with the breeze in this final term before 59,000 fans. Salmon starting off in the ruck, and the Bombers starting well through Richardson down to half forward. Clark, he kicked one in the third quarter, gets dispossessed pretty quickly. Back it goes to Turner. Short to Leon Harris, centre half back. Oh, Richardson tackles too high. He stopped him though nonetheless. So the result was the desired one. This is Roos. Reeves onto Turner, moving well downfield. Gets around Harvey, but the kick is high to half forward. Oh, McIver as he grabbed that very nearly. Danaher played a great game for Essendon. Out to Mick Thompson. Loken. Clayton kick is short. Big pack of players down there. Donnell down. Bernie Harris. Oh, he didn't see Condon in the goal square, but the kick is okay. It's a goal. Oh, what a shot. That's his second. 7-8 to 7-5, and Fitzroy hit the front. That's their first goal at that end of the ground. Boundary throw in. Left half forward flank for the Roys. Salmon and Reeves. Won by Reeves. Picked up by Laurie. Up to the 50-metre line. Richard Osborne, he's been very quiet. Essendon defender to get a Duke job on him. Here's a chance for Harris again. If he can get there off the ground, might have been the go. Hit the point post. As we approach the 7-minute mark.
And of course, this rain would certainly help Fitzroy's cause, Bob, too.
Won't do them any harm, that's for sure.
Picked up by Harris again. Shoots it across towards the full forward position. Conlon truly marked that one. Grabbed by Mick Thompson. A hand pass coming out now. Umpire said it'll be a free kick. He was grabbed too high. Lucky. Might have been a bit lucky to get away with that one. Out wide now to Clark. Clark and Turner go for this one. It'll go to the boundary line. Kept in play by Clark, and it was a wise thing as it went back to Leon Harris over to Turner again. He's been a fine player looking for Conlon. He's only had about 2 touches. He could kick a goal here. Straightens up, fires. It might be a goal. It is. No, it's 1 point. Position, kicked it across to centre half forward. The ball tapped to the ground. There's a hand pass coming out now to Hinchin. Goes for a short pass. It's a beauty. Grabbed here by McIver, who's been a fine player today. A short pass. In goes Bernie Harris right from the 50-metre mark. Let's fly at the goal. Got a good kick. And there'll be a mark. A great mark there to Mick Thompson in defence. Another kick. So into this quarter by just on 9 minutes. 5 points the difference. Still in favour of Fitzroy.
Van der Haar. Walsh. Left half-back flank. He's got a very good player. Breaks the tackle well there from Hinchin. Long kick by the Essendon key defender. Down to Harvey. Richardson backs him up. Looks for a hand pass. Out to Clark. Clark's already scored one. Essendon in front by a point.
It's got to come back, I think.
No, he's going to pay it.
He's talking to Clark. Now, what's happening here?
Oh.
It's...
he must have said it was a throw.
I don't know what he said.
In front of Hawker as the rain teems down here at VFL Park. And the ball dribbles over the boundary line. Does it, or is it kept in play? Now it's kept in play, and that suits Essendon well. It's on to Donnell. Hawker again. Best player on the ground after half-time in my book. Merritt. Now it's Essendon's turn to attack. Duckworth behind. Elshaw. Out to Duckworth. Not a long kick. Gary Pert has not made a mistake all day.
He called play on.
Hawker. Shot at goal. Is through. Now they're in front by a point.
Well, why did he call play? Was that a mark to Pert? Might have been touched before it got to him.
To 8-5-53.
It must have been touched. There's no other reason that it wasn't a high kick as we watch now. And well, it could well have been touched by the player up the ground, and well, play on was the only decision.
So half forward line, Mark Thompson couldn't hold that. Picked up by Danaher. Down he goes. He get it in the back. Mark Thompson threw it away to Elshaw, but they soon collar him. Back it goes there to Donnell. Back to Richardson. Down he goes. They're not messing about. They're throwing themselves at the ball. That's around the neck to Baker. And Baker's got the free kick. A quick hand pass coming over to Danaher. Short pass. It'll be okay. Mad by Salmon. Runs to centre half forward. He has a long kick towards the goal. Elshaw's there, and it's tapped on and through for 1 point. But every point counts here today.
Walsh.
Well, this fella's played a fine game, hasn't he, Walsh?
So is this fellow. He's my best anyway. Hawker to half forward. Finds Duckworth. He's already kicked 2 goals. Barwick not letting him go. And Duckworth to put Essendon deep into attack.
Well, Duckworth at centre half forward drives the ball down to the forward pocket. A go now for Elshaw. Kicks it off the ground, but he's off target. And it's through for 1 point.
A play on call. Long kick by Folds. Merritt in front. Walsh went through. Richardson. Walsh. Oh, doesn't know which way to go. Now he gets clear. Well off target though, out of bounds on the floor. It will be a free kick for Fitzroy. Breaks the tackle well from Loken. Short pass in towards centre field. Mark to Walsh. Danaher, 2 of Essendon's best. Elshaw. .55 metres out, but the kick is not a long one. and that has touched 1 point, 4 points, the difference in favour of Essendon, so Fitzroy must get a goal soon. It's left to Baker. Shows him how to do it. Attempted knock-on by Hawker. In fact, it was a successful knock-on. Down to Hinchin and Duckworth. Hawker again. Harvey. Beautiful blind hand pass onto Merritt. Merritt from 50 metres out could sew the game up with a goal at 1 point. So Fitzroy need a goal now to put them in front. Wet players out there. And another 59,000 spectators likewise. This is Keane. Good tackle by Rains, but out to Leon Harris. Now they've got to do something with this forward thrust. McIver gets cannoned into by Frank Donnell. No 15-metre penalty. McIver from left centre wing. Osborne, Conlon, Mick Thompson, well played. He'll be content to see the ball out of bounds. Pekin. Now it's over the line. 24.5 minutes gone, so probably only about 2.5 minutes left for play. Fitzroy's season, I fear, is just about over. Reeves and Salmon. Clark and Turner. Clark wins that one. Oh, should have been a mark taken by Keane. The umpire has played it to him. Now he's got to bring it back. Keane from the left half-back flank. Time ticking away. We're into time on, Luke.
Certainly up. They just over the 25-minute mark. 5 points the difference. And Rains looked for a pass.
Why don't they go long with it? Kick with the wind.
I don't know why they're messing about with the ball so heavy. Laurie tries to tap it on over to McIver. He's grabbed. Hawker's there too. They pile up. Well, there was nearly a throw out that time. Kicked out wild. A chance for Rains to grab that. A hand pass coming back to Hurd. Couldn't grab that. Plenty of fumbling going on. As we see Harris kick the ball high, but it doesn't travel far. Pushed out that time by Salmon over to Hawke. He was grabbed, didn't have the ball. Oh, holding the ball against him. Huh. Well, I thought it went the other way that time. Down it goes to centre half forward. Bowles taps the ball back. There's a chance now for Thompson to get clear. Grabbed by Conlon. It goes back to Richardson. A hand pass over to Van der Haar. He's clear out there in the centre wing position. That's the way to go. A long kick, but there's nobody there. And the ball taken in defence that time fought by Keane. Keane's kick is out wide. The ball driven back out towards the wing position. Conlon overruns it. Mick Thompson's grab, but doesn't matter. Hurd gets a hurried kick. It doesn't travel very far, but this will suit Essendon. Richardson ran into a brick wall. He's lost that. It's holding the ball. And the Fitzroy side have still got a chance as the ball comes down there now. Harris dodges, he's clear, goes for the long kick. If they get a goal here, Conlon's got it. He could kick a goal to put him in front. He has.
Oh,
they're in front.
By a point.
By a point. And they might have won the game here.
What a sensation.
Oh, well, he's only had a touch all day, this fella. He's got the goal that could have won the match. He's had 5 kicks only. He's got the ball that kicked the goal. Watch it again. Good play on the part of Harris.
Leon Harris puts it out. A lovely pass to Conlon. And he cannot afford to relax at any stage. There won't be much time on it all.
27 minutes gone now, Bob.
Well, they've got to get a goal now, the Bombers. There she goes. A point the difference. The ball knocked out back towards the Bomber half forward. That's Walsh trying to do a main job, but it's smothered. Salmon kicks it off the ground. Walsh couldn't pick it up. It's Harris, and what a quarter he's played. He's done a marvellous job. Here's a go for the Bomber skipper. Danaher kicks it out wide, looking for Hawker. Hawker and Duckworth there together. Hawker's got the chance. He's only got to pick it up. A hand pass to Duckworth, but not a good one. And the ball is going for the boundary line. It's out of bounds. It's about 50 metres out from the Essendon goal, but they're trailing by a point. 27.5, just on 28 minutes gone of this last quarter. And I think it may be falling to the lap of Fitzroy, Peter.
Well, I said a few moments ago, I thought Fitzroy's season had ended. What a great fighting spirit displayed there by the Lions today. Full credit to them, even if they lose this match, but they're a point in front. Now there it is, they have won it! Congratulations, Fitzroy. And the Lions are into the first semi-final. The reigning premiers are out of contention. What a sensational finish to an elimination final. And the Bombers can't break their hoodoo of trying to win an elimination final. It's only won one of them now out of 7 attempts. And Fitzroy into the first semi-final. The final scores, Fitzroy 8 goals 10, 58 defeating Essendon 8-9, 57.